Out of this little factory come products sold nationwide in such stores as Walmart, Costco, and Home Depot.
The inspiration to Earthstone was actually trying to solve an environmental problem of pumice mining. This is a shot taken from the air in the Jemez Mountains of an active pumice mine. For $2.85 an acre, you can pretty much strip mine and leave it like this second shot. Without any topsoil, you've got runoff into the rivers and siltation. So the original inventor wanted to solve this problem, so he started making a synthetic pumice made out of recycled glass.
So the product is made out of about 98–99% recycled glass. And we crush it into a flour-like substance, so it comes out in these big super sacks, just like flour. So it's just like baking a cake. You start with the raw ingredients, and I have to mix a foaming agent within 100% of glass, 98% glass. So the mixing happens here in this mixer, and you mix what would be the foaming agent, kind of like the yeast in bread. The mixture gets deposited into these saggers, so the powder is about this deep, and it foams in the kiln up to about 8 inches. So like when you're baking a cake, you need a release agent, or like butter in the pan so that the bread will come out. So here we spray a liquid talc in the sagger so that we can pull the product out afterwards so that it's easy to release. All right, this is the oven where we get to bake the cake. Foam the glass, and it takes, you know, about 12 hours approximately. This is our controller that controls the kiln, and it records each firing. It goes through a sintering process where it becomes very hard and dense before it foams, and the foaming actually is pretty brief once it starts foaming. And then it takes a while to cool the product because you don't want to cool it too quickly. And we pull it out of the kiln and then place it over in this cooling layer so that it can cool down on its own time. So this is where we take the product out of the saggers, and they turn into these blanks. That powder is now foamed to this, just fairly lightweight. So we cut our blocks into quicksand, is some of the products we make for sanding, which it conforms as you use it. And you always have a fresh surface, and you can do it much faster than you do with sandpaper. For instance, see how it conforms to the shape of whatever you're sanding? And you can use this to get into the tight areas like this. This is called grill stone for cleaning grills. And this is a floor tile with paint and rust and tar. It's a really terrible mess, worse than most people would ever have. You're using physics rather than chemistry to get something clean. Okay, this is called rust away for removing rust from metal.